Hi, everyone, and welcome to Angel Tarot Card Readings by Tim. And this is our weekly Angel Oracle Card reading from Monday, March 16th through Sunday, March 22nd. This week, I'm going to be using the wonderful, beautiful Oracle cards by Lucy Cavendish, the Oracle of the Mermaids. And I really feel like there's going to be some type of shift that's going to be occurring for this week. I was doing some meditative reflective work with these cards, and one of the things that I kept seeing was a blessed change. And of course, I know that that's one of the cards from this deck here, but something's telling me that there's going to be something that will occur for many of us that are viewing this, some type of a change that we've been wanting and it's needed to change. So this could be a physical change, health change, so this is good. If you've been feeling like there's been some type of standstill or something that you've been hoping that an illness of some sort for recovery, because I felt the recovery card from last week is going to definitely be coming into for this week as well with the chakra wisdom oracle cards, which blew me away that I'm just so I couldn't believe Tori Hartman, the author of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards, actually commented on last week's video, which was just such an honor. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that. So I want to just get a message for what we need to know for this week. And again, I have shuffled these cards. I'm just going to throw more energy into it to see what we need to know. And let's get started. What do we need to know for this week? This one here, actually this one here, for Monday, Tuesday. And then for the middle part of the week, this one here. And then for the weekend, this one wants to come out. Okay. Go ahead and move this, get us a little bit more room. Okay, so for the first part of the week out of the gate, I was reading this card before I was shuffling it, before I was setting it up and shuffling the cards, and this was the card that was coming up. And telepathy, I love it. It says non-verbal communication and energetic pulses, mind reading. Now, what I resonate with this card is you can almost see how the mermaids are forming a heart. So to me, this is an indicator of really watching how you are approaching other people. What nonverbal signs are you giving other individuals? Are you showing a loving manner? Are you showing a closed off manner? Because I'm seeing that with this card. And this is also about paying attention to other people's nonverbal body language around you. And that will give you some insight as to what they may be feeling or thinking that they're not expressing. Okay? So that's what this card really resonates, when it resonates with me when I'm seeing this. But this is also about your nonverbal communication, making sure that you're doing it in this heart shape with love, that you give those loving gestures, okay? So really watch the nonverbal cues for this week. Watch your body language, because, people 9 times out of 10, most people will not remember what you say, but they will remember how you made them feel, okay? And that's what this card really is saying, is watch not only what you're saying, but also how your posture, and are you giving them your full attention. So this is really this is going to come into play here, and I feel like this is going to be with friends and family, so this will be interesting to see how this comes about. This is also mirror image work here too, so making sure that what you put out is also what you want back. So again, kind of do unto others as you would have them do unto you, is what I feel with the card. Now, as we get into the middle part of the week, we have divination. And this is prophecy, fate, destiny, future and fortune. So, here we've got the mind reading and we have the divination. So our psychic intuition is just going to be sparking on all cylinders for this week. Absolutely. This is letting me know that if you feel something's not right, or if you feel someone isn't telling you the truth, you can trust your instincts, because that's what this is really all about. This is about you using all of your intuitive abilities, trusting what you're hearing, trusting what you're seeing, feeling, knowing. All of that comes into play with this card, okay? And as we move into the weekend, okay, this is the magic of the Kohellan Druid. This is caution, secrecy, and being wary. This reminds me a lot of, those backbiting friends that sometimes we may have, and the ones that are very two-faced, that can be very polite and fun-loving, and, oh, you're the best thing since sliced bread, but the moment you turn your back, they're off telling someone else how just a horrible person that you are and not to trust you. Be careful and caution with this weekend. This is a reminder that there could be some individuals that you need to be very cautious about. Doesn't necessarily mean that you need to call them on the carpet, but this is definitely just being very cautious about everything that you're encountering and the people that you're encountering, okay? And again, with this divination, there are going to be some individuals, I feel, that we know we can trust, and then those that we know that we really can't trust. It doesn't mean that we need to walk away from them. It's just, keeping the saying, that saying that says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's this one right here, okay? So, interesting to see how this weekend comes into play here. I like the divination part. Sometimes we get these negative cards that pop into play, but, angel oracle card readings are not always light and fluffy. Sometimes you get these cards that you need to be a little bit cautious about. That's why, we have cards that have some, warning signs. And this looks to be like it's going to be one of those weeks where we have to kind of keep our eyes and ears open and just make sure that, we are really noticing all of our surroundings. Now, I've got the 3 decks here for extra cards for the readings. So we've got card number 1, which comes from Doreen Virtue's The Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Card number 2, which comes from Margaret Ann Limbo, the Angel Gemstone Oracle card deck. And then card number 3, which comes from Kelly Sullivan, which is the Dream Oracle cards. So, if you want to choose 1 or 2 or all, now's your time. So think about what it is that you'd like. I've already shuffled them, or we are going to see what card number 1 is going to be. And this is synchronicity. And it says your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So with this, a lot of times you'll see repetitive numbers. You'll hear a name more than 3 times, and that is Spirit's message letting you know that your message and your prayers are being answered. So notice that. Notice those things that keep repeating themselves, okay? And if you chose card number 2, your message is Sodalite. Like Sodalite a lot. This is really good for inflammation. If you have any area in your body that's inflamed, you can just put some of that Sodalite next to it, and it's a wonderful crystal for that. And this is the Angel of Calmness. It says the mantra or the quote here is, and the affirmation is, I am calm, I am at peace, I am relaxed, and all is well. And I live a spiritual, peaceful, and peace-filled life. I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters and enjoy good health, free of inflammation. Okay? And the card here, it says, are you experiencing physical inflammation? And do you get headaches or sinus conditions? Okay, this is for me. this is what I've been battling with for the past couple of weeks. Is a situation in your life inflamed or turbulent? Use visualization, meditation, and aromatherapy to calm yourself and use these tools to experience peace and tranquility. So, good. I'm glad this card came out for all of us. And if you chose card number 3, your message is dance. And this is saying, get out there, have some fun, all right? I'm feeling networking with this card here, networking on a fun social level, parties, gatherings, events. This is move to the rhythm of your soul. Get out among the living is what this card is saying, all right? If you've been wanting to take a painting class or a dancing class or just to meet other people, now's the time to do it. This is the week to do it. Although with this, the caution and secrecy here, this just kind of be cautious about who you're around. And I want to go back to this card again here because I keep getting more information. This is not just necessarily a bad card in a way that you need to be concerned about other people. This can be caution and secrecy of you don't need to tell other people what you're doing, all right? And a lot of times, especially with your divination, and the law of attraction and the manifesting money that we've been working on this past month, you know, we talk about law of attraction, about not telling and giving your secrets away. So that's what this card also represents. So just keep that in mind. I hope all of this has made sense for you, and I really thank all of my new subscribers, and as always, my current. Thank you for watching week after week. Have a blessed, wonderful week, everyone, and I'll see you next time.